Hello again, welcome back. My name is Jiroux, and this is my Project 3 for CS457 Computer Graphics Shaders at Oregon State University, where, shortly enough, this will look more like a curtain and less than a flat piece of purple paper. That's shiny, which should give you some indication that lighting has already been sort of implemented into this scene. But we'll play around and show you all the different things now that's going on here. And actually, let's get rid of the axes too, because they're not really necessary other than, like, I don't know, seeing where the pleats come in. But I think you'll understand that it's the reflected on the z-axis, as it's supposed to be given the equation that we're working with. So here we can see the pleats are being manipulated by the K, which for the K it does the amplitude, so we can get really big or just, relax little curtain shapes. And you can already see the lighting sort of coming in here. It's making these spots versus, and then if you move it around, you can see that light move and reflect. So from there, let's change the period. So if we shrink this down, the UP variable, which controls the period of how often the pleats occur along the x-axis. And so if we bring it to about 3-ish, we get an almost completely flat surface. The range is from almost 0 to 5, I believe. So if we bring it down to like I don't know, near 1, we get this nice little pleat. And if we bring down the intensity of the pleat, then it looks more relaxed, and we can even add more pleats, I feel like, and get away with it looking pretty good. If we relax and add more, it still looks good. What I like, though, is if I bring this, I don't know, close to back here. Oh wait, no, let's shrink down the K. So the K, controlling the amplitude, and this is, it all by itself really, with no period of actual pleats occurring. But if we shrink the P down, we can get like pleats in the flat plane, which I thought was kind of cool. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know what this quite looks like. It reminds me of something though, kind of like I don't know, bottom of a makeup pan for like an eyeshadow. I don't know. Or a blush. Maybe this is really crazy now. Okay, on to the next portion. So yeah, let's bring this back up to a more like curtainy appearance, right? So let's bring this down, make it look all kind of nice. Okay, there's our curtain. Let's up the noise here. There we go. So now we can kind of see this like different appearance versus the flat plane of the, well, I guess not plane, but it's the texture, like the material it's made out of now goes from simple curtain to crushed velvet. And we can also up the frequency that this is, which just really amplifies the effect of, I don't know, the crushed velvetness. I think it looks like crazy. And then, of course, that's affected still by this. Let's see. Got so many sliders this time. I've got so much to show. So now we're increasing the ambient lighting here. Manipulate the diffuse and the specular. But I think what is probably most interesting is increasing the shininess, which really just takes away from the amount of shininess. So you get like less shiny, but you can kind of, so when I rotate it now, it has less of an area, but it looks more like water, maybe. Let's see. Let's play with the lights too. Now we're at a weird light position. Let's see. Bring it over this way. Oh, maybe I'm thinking, getting my directions a little backwards. There we go. That's, oh, it won't go much higher than that. All right, well, that's okay. We can still rotate this around. And we can also bring down the shininess to make the highlighted parts appear more, You know, it can go crazy like that, but that doesn't look very realistic. Gosh, let me make sure. Let me check my little checklist here, make sure I'm showing off everything that I'm supposed to. Yeah, I think so. I think that's about it. So, I don't know, here, let's maybe move the lighting back. Bring the lighting back to normal levels. Bring this, ooh, that looks cool. Oh, you know what? One last thing to show, just because I was doing this in office hours and I thought that this was funny. I'm going to quickly change the color of this here, because I didn't show off one thing yet. Let me just, oh, right. Okay, let's bring up the shininess, down the amplitude of, oh, come on, grab the bar. There we go. Down, down, no noise. We don't, well, maybe a little noise, you know, yeah, a little noise. You know, we don't want things to be perfect. But up the shininess. We don't want much shininess. Still a little bit of shininess now. Okay, so the last thing I have to show is that I have the UYO variable, which is the variable that's meant to be like the first instance of Y that it starts to create these pleats. So basically, it really is like the midsection of the pleats, because if I take this and I move Y, I can bring it to the center, which is just a variable I've set. So this is just Y at 0. So with Y at 0, we get like a lasagna shape. I like lasagna. All right, I think that is officially it. So yeah, we can change that. And I can also change it in such a way so that way we get extreme pleats like this. It's less of a curtain and more of like an actual folded fabric. You can see here. I'll bring it back down a bit, bring it to 1 again, which is really the top of the square. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm sorry for this extra long video. I hope you enjoyed it though. I know I did. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.